What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Lia Leigh. We are on episode 17 and we are treating shade today. We are going to be doing a dermaplaning facial, starting out with using the Lia Clinical Enzyme Cleanser. There's are a few of the main ingredients, the key ingredients that make this cleanser so awesome. I'm just going to manipulate this product into her skin and we are going to get this facial on a roll. By the way, make sure you guys like this video and go ahead and subscribe, please, and thank you so much. Moving on, I am going to gently remove this cleanser using some damped 4x4s. Go ahead and remove this all the way off of her skin. And the next product we are going to get into is the Image Illuma Intense Brightening Cleanser and the Intense Exfoliating Powder. Now this is a very gentle rice based powder that of course activates with water and the cleanser as well to provide super brightening effects to the skin. This is going to be our third treatment that we had a package with. If you guys remember, we first did a dermaplaning session, then we did a microdermabrasion, and then this is our final dermaplaning treatment, and her skin looks amazing. On these 2x2 gauze are just water. They're damp to make sure they stay on her skin. Now we are going to get into these extractions. Now Shay has oily skin, and from the previous videos I have expressed that she does have oily skin, and some people think oily skin is something that they can potentially grow out of or it'll change, but honestly it's in your DNA. It's a part of your genetics, and we just have to learn how to love everything about our skin. And with learning about our skin, we learn what products work best with our skin. As I finish up the extractions on Shay's forehead, I'm going to next begin on her nose. This is one of the more trickier areas on Shay's face, as she has a lot of buildup on her nose, as well as a lot of people do. A few of my favorite ingredients that help to control the oil and sebum production in the skin are of course salicylic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid, and one of my favorite is retinols. And of course there's different levels to the different retinoids that are on the market. Using this Image Vital C Hydrating Facial Oil, this is going to allow me to have a slip over her face as I start to dermaplane. The more I've been providing this service and actually performing it on clients, the faster that I am becoming with my technique. I was so happy when I finished this service on Shade today. I finished it in 22 minutes, y'all. That was like the fastest that I've ever performed dermaplaning, which was pretty quick in my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comments the times. If you are timing yourself on this service, what is your fastest time so far? Now through the rest of this video, I did skip around for the most part. I sped up a couple different areas just so you can get a gist of how I perform the technique on different areas of the face. I do want you to pay close attention to the formation of my fingers. If you can pay attention closely, it does look like the letter C. That is pretty much where your working space and dermaplaning area is going to be. You don't want to work outside of that area or jump around too much, just because it can lead to you nicking your client or missing areas on the skin. I'm going to be honest, working on the lower half of the face, more particularly the chin and around the lips, this is an area that I'm still perfecting and working on, and it varies by client. So just remember, when in doubt, move slowly and do not pick up your blade off of the skin until you are ready to move to a different space. Using this Image Vital C Hydrating Enzyme Mask, I'm going to let this sit on her skin for about 7 to 10 minutes. This is a super gentle enzyme, and I trust it enough to, apply it to the skin after the dermaplaning. This is not going to burn her or cause any, severe reactions to her skin. And being that we've performed this service a couple times already and she actually loves this mask, I feel comfortable putting it on her skin. Keep in mind, after any type of intense exfoliation, you don't want to chafe or rub the towels or any gauze against the client's face, just because the skin is so fresh and sensitive at this time. Using a combination of the Image Ormetic Gel Mask and the Lyra Clinical Pro Light Serum, I'm going to mix these two together to create a cocktail mask and put this on her skin before we lay down the It's the Max Hydro Jelly Mask. This is the Alpha Arbutin Hydro Jelly Mask with It's the Max, and this is of course going to help with any discoloration and overall brightening and radiance of the skin. When mixing the powder and the water together, I follow really closely to the directions, and I make sure that the water that I'm mixing is at least room temperature. That helps for the mask to lay better, I've seen, versus cold water. And I make sure my room is pretty cool and a fan is on, and the mask is on the skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I pull it off whole. Using the Lia Clinical pH solution, this is just going to make sure that her skin is not too acidic nor too alkaline, and it's right where it needs to be after using all the products. Following up with the Image Vital C Hydrating Anti-Aging Serum, which Shay loves. She also uses this product at home. When working with specific clients, you really want to make sure that sometimes you don't use too many different products on their skin in the treatment room versus what they're using at home, because you never know what the reaction is going to be towards the product. I'm going to finish up with using the Image Daily Matte SPF, which she uses this product at home too, and she loves it. And of course, we are going to finish this facial out with the Image Hermetic Balancing Lip Complex, which all of my clients tend to love. Thanks so much for watching this video all the way through, you guys. You know what to do. If you did, comment pound dope. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so as well. Here at the towards the end of this video, I do have a comparison from Shay's first treatment versus where we are now. Y'all let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.